Let us do a thing. OMG. So, yes, I'm before you this evening to do, to give you what you deserve. Okay? We are going to do what we don't do normally. We're going to have a two for one. Yeah? All right. So, I have been in my sad girl era, but I'm lifting out of that, picking myself up, taking courage, taking heart, and moving forward, onward. Yep, that's the whole thing. Onward. So moisturize that face, get that. I like my stuff. Why is it I'm trying to have patience? Hey y'all, how y'all doing? Hmm? Yeah, give me some more primer. Got two halfway ones here. How to get two open at the same time? Who knows? Hmm? There we go. What? Yeah, yeah. That's what I'm doing. It's just what I am doing, guys. Let the people rejoice who come. Hey, Chad, man. You know your wife been needing you to the Father. Yeah. Hmm. Two for one. It is Wellness Wednesday, and I am putting my face on because I didn't come on Monday as promised and did Makeup Monday. I did not do it. I love this brush. Listen, 1,000 bristles pressed together and running over with good, smooth, creates good, smooth application. I mean, look at how it will let my stuff lay. Listen, it's going on like butter. Smooth like butter, like a criminal undercover. All right? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. CC cream is the miracle drug. I'm telling you. Why? Because it's just your moisturizer, baby. And it gives you coverage like nobody's business. And I'm done here. You tell me what you think. But it gives you the proper moisture. It corrects your skin tone on your entire face. Okay, beautiful, just beautiful. Oh, it's precious. Mhm. All right. Get that. Get that put away. Got to keep them edges clean. All right, Jesus. Yep, like butter. We're talking even coverage. I mean, I am going to let you see because that's what I like to do. I'm going to give everybody their turn, okay? Here goes the TikTok people. See that even natural blend and tone? Beautiful. See that? Mm-hmm. That's that CC cream. I'm telling you, Mary Kay's onto a lot of things with that. You want that in your life. Okay? Um, and let's check out my YouTube fans. Look at that. Look at that. All right. You can't miss. We're not going wrong. All right, Facebook people. Mm-hmm. So don't sleep on your CC cream. Love it. I love this brush so much. Oh, thank you, God. Anyway, so since it's not a heavy day and I'm doing that, I'm going in with my ooh, concealer. I'm gonna put some right there, right? Oh, let's get some more. We don't wanna. We're not skimping. Mm-hmm. 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 Placement brush. All right. Uh-huh. We're gonna do this. Mm-hmm. Oh my gosh, I wish I could just play some music. Because that just gets a girl going. But let's talk about how God has kept you today. Because did the enemy try to come for me? Absolutely yes. And what I have to do, everything but karate, to stay focused and on task and to make sure that I don't get swallowed up. So I'll tell you that. Out of the grieving, right? That my family is going through for this loss of this beautiful soul I told you about, right? Like one of the things that I realized, or a couple of things I realized and had to talk to myself, talk to myself and get myself out of the funk because if not, this is how people find themselves in depression. And ain't nobody got time for that. Life is for the living, and it's best to live it while you can, and not just show up with a wish I had and stuff like that. So here I am trying to live out. walk in what is available to me instead of crying, freaking out, hmm, and losing myself. Those are not options, right? Not options at all. Crazy. But that's what you want to do. Just lay there and wallow in the tears. But you have to realize that you're still here and you still are on your mission. You have to continue on. You have to make a decision to continue on staying focused. Because you, even though it's grief and it might be noble in your eyes to, you know, take a long time grieving, don't get knocked out of the orbit of what you were doing or what you're called to do. So, yes, I had to stop and cry and stop and absorb the loss, but I also had to recognize when you got to get up and move forward, or you're going to get stuck. Because I tell you, you get to thinking too much, and you think you got stuff figured out that is not, you know, figure outable. That is not healthy. So, yeah, just wanted to just mention some things I've learned as I have been in my closet, my grief closet. But God is a good God. That's also one of the things I remembered. He's a good God. And you have to trust that He knows best. I have to trust that He knows best. And one of the put in the trust in Him factors is being able to move forward and continue with the mission at hand for me. So I appreciate all the well wishers and the condolences and the thoughts and prayers, all of that. But I say let's mm, let's keep things in the right perspective and not lose ourselves. That's what I say. So we placed our product, hmm and now we must do what? Move forward. Hmm. So lately I've been talking about having a front pocket, okay, experience that it's really a testimony that you're willing to share about what God has done for you recently that's got you pumped up, excited, and reminded that He's ultimately in control. So for me, that was my front pocket experience that I was willing to share. And I hope it did something for somebody, reminding them that, you want to live all your life when after that chance is given, you can't really do nothing, make any difference and impact after you're gone. You got to do all the doings while you're alive, and then things can still be birthed out of what you did when you're gone. You would have left humanity better. It's the hope, right? hmm Better is the hope. You would have left humanity better than you found it. So, what's your front pocket experience today? What are you able to? I am. I'm demonstrating 2 for 1, your moisturizer and your complexion corrector. So it brightened up my face, right? Well, when I added light. It gave me a natural glow, and then I added my um, concealer to give me added light where I needed it or where I would like to place it, right? And we want to use our brushes because I'm a brushes queen, right? I prefer brushes and la 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 la. Do-do-do-do-do. Yeah. I am not Mariah. I am no Mariah. So now that we're done with brush number 2 and we have melted that product in some more, we will go ahead and get brush number 3 and get woohoo, hmm here we go. This is the difference maker, like the biggest difference maker, I would say. Why? Because look at that stuff just melt away. Just melt into your skin. Love it. So now, see how we melted those lines, baby. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Like butter. My God. Yes, Mama. Mm-hmm. Do we need to see? Do we need any up close? Yeah, yeah. So what I have done is melted that thing in there. Okay, like Jesus put it there. Because we don't want to see any what? Lines and separation. Mm-hmm. Added light. But don't worry, it looks a little crazy. We're not going out like that. Okay? We are though gonna set it with some. Okay. Translucent powder. Hello. We're gonna set this concealer, set these liquor with the products. Yes, yes. We're going to set it in place. Everywhere we had put concealer, we will set. We will set, 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 set. Mm-hmm. All right, we're gonna do a drive-by with our Wellness Wednesday packet. It's okay. All right. You don't need to probably spray all of that, but I just like the way the mist feels on my face. Mm-hmm. La 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 la. Yes. Mm-hmm. Yes. Okay. Let's go in. What do you know I'm gonna do next? What's next? Okay. Putting some lip oil on. Yes, girl. Coordinate. Coordinate. Get that. Include that shirt on the top of your eyelids. Yes. Mm-hmm. Yes, mama. Go for this natural appeal today. Not a lot of nothing. Oh, oh. You said natural and then you did that. Oh, girl, you like that color so much. It's like a go-to stapler for you now. How often you use that? I just love it. I just love it. Oh, shucks. Let's get it in there. What is the color anyway? It is fierce purple. Every day it's the same thing. Like it's every time you read it, it's the same thing. It's fierce and it's purple. Fierce purple. Oh gosh, I love it. I love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. Simply because, yes, I'm gonna go for a natural appeal today, but it's going to feed so very nicely into, yeah, look at that. Uh-huh. And what color is that? Well, my friend, I'm glad you asked. That is actually smoking taupe. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Smoking taupe. Hmm. And my complexion, it surely is a smoky baby. It is a smoky. Yes. Mm-hmm. Okay. Let's get that in there. I love these options and these colors because they're just gorge. Gorgeous. Ain't no playing around with that. Let's get this underbrow cleaned up. Oh, baby. Mm-hmm. Smoky taupe works well on my chocolate, and I must celebrate that. Mm-hmm. Yes, baby. Mm-hmm. Please, yes, 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 baby. That is just simply say, yep, I gotta let the hair down when I'm done. I gotta go and try it out as a slay moment. Oops. Let's get this out of here. Put it over there. Let's get these things right at the bottom. Yeah. And now we're gonna get our 3-1 wine cheek, or just a little peachy. Eh, peach is pretty, but if you want to set this eye off, you might have to do some wine berry. Yep, let's, yep, uh-huh. Warm up the side of my nose right there. Get that stuff out of here. hmm Let's tone that down. We're gonna have to tone that down. I don't like it loud like that. That's cool though. We can live with it. Let's get that highlight on that nose bridge. Yeah, we don't need to be loud with the highlight. We just need a little bit. A little bit goes a long way. I love to love it, baby. Get some right there. Yeah, baby. Mm-hmm. Get some on the forehead right there. Mm-hmm. Now we got, alrighty now. All right, so yes, is what we're thinking. Mm-hmm. Just like that. Ta-da! Not really. Because now you want to get the eyes all outlined, right? And sharp and crisp. So we're gonna go in here with this eye pencil, put this black right there, baby. On that waterline, yes. Remind ourselves that we did put. I like to draw the border right there, right there. Mm-hmm. Okay, okay. And now that we're done with that, we're going to go over with some mascara. Okay, get our first layer in because what? Mary Kay's cosmetics are all buildable, and so you can come back and turn it up some more and get that Vava Boom. Okay, get you that volume that you're looking for. Right? For more drama. More dramatic effect. Look at that. Look at them eyes. Look at them eyes. Mm, yes. So now we gotta make sure we put it on. Swoosh, swoosh, like a windshield wiper. Yep, get that product on there. And then comb out, lay on top, roll out. Uh-huh. Get that bottom lash going, because it's just gorgeous when we do. Otherwise, that stuff be on the cover. It be right there, but you can't see it. Okay. Woo! Get it in there. All right. And just like that, deciding that I want some. Oh, I do love this color so much. Uh-huh. Now roll it on top of that lip oil and wrap this smile in an unforgettable combination. hmm I love that color. And this is the berry lip oil, and this is a red stiletto. hmm So that is a beautiful color combination right there. Love that. Keep that. hmm hmm So now we're gonna spray our face one last time. But before I do that, I'm gonna go over my face with over this blush. I should do some. I do love my translucent powder. Just tone my blush down a little because again, the Mary Kay products they stay true, so I wouldn't have to reapply or anything. And I felt like that was a little too bright for my taste. So I hope that it is good for you. Watch, here we go. Yes, yes, yes. It's so nice. I like it a lot. Spray, 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 spray. Mm-hmm. Don't have to overdo anything. We got this very cool look that can be amplified by our jewelry and our outfit. This look is ready for anything, for anywhere. Like you could just be simple, or you could. This is simply gorgeous, though. I hope you know. All right, so now I'm ready to give you part two, which is about our Body Wellness Wednesdays. Okay, so when we're talking about cleaning our body, what are we talking about? Using products that we can get excellent results, where we can show off ourselves in the best light. And so, it when we're going to, you know how we do facials, you know how we wash this stuff off. We had facial Tuesday yesterday, so we know what to use. I'm going to run through them real quick though. On our face, we would go with our, if we would start with our pre-clean, and that would be using our, if you wear makeup, you do your makeup, your eye makeup remover, right? You put that on a cotton round, you wipe your makeup off. It is gentle on the eyes and it removes all eye makeup, whether it's waterproof or not. And yes, Mary Kay, I feel, has the best um, waterproof eyeliners. Great colors, great, great colors. So yeah, it removes waterproof mascara, eyeliner, whatever you're wearing on the eyes. And it is also award winning and is known worldwide. Okay, bam, you want to scrub your lips because you want to always be kissably ready. Mm-mm-mm. Kissing burns calories. Okay. Oh, this is our micellar water. That would be next to take off everything else on your face, whether it's debris, whether you wear makeup or not. This is what you want to have so that your cleanser can go deeper. It'll take all the muck and junk off your face off the day from outside. Okay, so men and women, everybody with skin, this is what you want to use to remove debris from your face. And I say it removes makeup, it removes pollen, dust, dirt, whatever. Okay. And so that when you go in for your cleansing, you are actually, the cleanser can penetrate deeper, right? So you got your pre clean step going, you got your clean step. And after you cleanse, you want to do what? We want to exfoliate. And of course, there are several ways to exfoliate, but it is a necessity. If you are not an abrasive person, when I say that, I mean if you're not if you can't, your skin doesn't do, you're sensitive, right? And your skin doesn't do the abrasive stuff, you can use our Revealing Radiance Facial Peel. Okay, this is excellent. It gives you results as if you use microdermabrasion. Microdermabrasion is excellent also. So this takes about 10 minutes on your face to dry, and then you wipe it off and and that exfoliation is done. You want to also go in if you're, this can also be used for super sensitive people. Our charcoal mask. It wipes off with a warm cloth. You put it on, it takes 20 minutes to dry. It lifts, tightens, it removes fine lines and wrinkles. It goes ahead and it takes care of your toxins that's on your foot. It'll get it out. So, I like that. Also, if your cleanser's leaving stuff behind and you need a toner, you may want to go in and get that. Uh, what else? What else? We are going to, next is our, after you exfoliate. Oh, before we talk about that, let me go ahead and show you so I don't forget. And so you can have a look at our this is what our microdermabrasion. Hey, you want to get in bed with this because it's $58, okay, plus taxes, shipping. $58, but you have one over a year supply in here, 1.5 or so year supply in this little, because it's not an everyday use, it is a every other day use. That's what I recommend because your body is producing new skin cells only at a certain rate, and you don't want to be exfoliating more faster than that, than new skin cells are being created, right? You don't want to be thin out here and people looking at you and they could see your veins. And if it didn't happen right away, for some people it'll happen later. So let's take care of ourselves for the long run, right? We're in it for the long game. So yes, it's a two-step process. After your cleanser, you want to go in with the first step, which is the refined step. It's granulated. It removes all the dead skin off, 2 to 3 layers of dead skin off your face, and it also scoops out anything that's in the pores that does not belong, so that those pores can close tighter than they were. And so that's what the second step does. You wash that off, you get out the shower, you put the second step on, which is it's a pore minimizer, but it's going to put some nutrients back into your skin before it closes those pores tighter than they were before. Okie dokie. Yes, yes, yes. So you surely want to invest or look into, ask me, DM me and get your microdermabrasion today. Only put it on a clean face. It is not something to clean your face. It is something to refine your skin, your already clean skin. So don't be thinking, oh, I don't need a cleanser. I just need a microdermabrasion. Nope, that's not how it works. Okay. Next, you would want to go and soothe and get some, if you're targeting particular problem areas, you may want to be on a booster or two. We have um, we have boosters that address fine lines and wrinkles, address hydration like dryness. We have boosters that change the texture of your skin. So if you have acne scarring or just large pores and stuff, our resurfacer will do that. Um, we also have ferulic acid brightener, which is a spot treatment for any um, discoloration on your face. You put it on the dark spot, and what it does is lightens that thing right up. Okay, and bring it to the complexion that you are. And so you do that, then you use your serums. Serums are important. You want to feed your skin good things. You want to feed your skin good things, nutrients and stuff that you should, yes, daily having a certain daily intake. But hey, you and I both know everybody ain't eating every meal the way they're supposed to. Okay, I was disheartened this morning to find out I get to be reminded that one in every three people of color is probably going to die of a heart attack or diabetes or something because one, for whatever reason, we don't like to go to the doctor. I hear no bad news. I think the mistrust that was created because we have a different experience from others, and so also we want to look at so that's that. That was the bad news of the day. So you want to make sure that you are taking care of your skin. Next is if when you do your serum, you go in with your moisturizer and you seal all of that. Then you want to go, every girl, every boy, 25 and up should be taking care of their eye area. So you want to be taking care of the skin around your eyes. There is no um, bone there, it's just tissue. So the support is not the same as your forehead or something that's laying across a structure, right? So you should be very gingerly, you should be very cautious and handle with care your eye area. This all this rubbing and stuff we like to do, we should not want to disrupt the tissue in on a regular basis, and then when we get old we're wondering why there is saggy skin and extra skin and all that, and you can't go back and change it. So you want to use an eye cream to keep this area firm, to keep it depuffed. Okay, because stress and hereditary situations can get you um, puffy eyes. Okay, bags packed onto there to go places you have not bought a ticket for. So you want to do that. Um, so that's your face. Okay, that's your face. So let's talk the rest of your body. Now, your face and your neck, whatever you use on your face, you want to use for your neck. You want to make sure you use it around your décolleté, right? Because you want one flow of things. You don't want one color face, another color neck, some other color going on here. Okay, you want to take care of your skin. Outside of that, let's go get to the body. Now, I do like to start with satin hands in my pre on my spa days, okay, I'm going to tell you the everything so that you can just do the necessary things, right? On other days. But on Wednesdays and weekends, I like to take a little bit more time with myself and get my glass of wine or wine looking things in glass, wine glass, and I will set the ambiance, light a little candle, soak my feet, right? Then I will use my satin hands to wash my hands from my elbow to the tip of my fingers. Get that going. The satin hands come with three parts. The hand softener is the first move. It goes on, you put it on, it raises up your callus, it gets it ready to be exfoliated. So that's when you go in with the smoothie scrub and you lather and yes, that thing really exfoliates all the dead skin. So it softens up your elbow area, gets it all smooth. Um, also, so when I'm doing my feet, I do the same procedure, but on my feet from my knees to my toes, because it also softens up your knee pads and get them. It softens up your knees, okay, and it get them nice and clear and beautiful. And so get the smoothie scrub going, then you wash off. You get your feet out that tub, and you go to the bathroom. And what are we getting? You go to the tub. You get your shower on. You will first go in with your, I don't like a soap. I'm not going to deal with all the bacteria and stuff that be drying on the soap, and then you come back and you rub it all over yourself and all that stuff. I love me a body wash and liquid soap to wash my hands and stuff. So in my bathroom, you will never find um, one towel to wash. You will find paper towel because I like wipe it off, whatever germs you missed of it, wipe it off and throw it away. I don't need to come back and use the same towel to wash my hands constantly and probably wash it once a week or twice. It still doesn't matter. Once it's multiple uses, the same towel, it doesn't make sense. But I say you live, you learn. After a certain time, it was okay to do that when you didn't know better. But now we're in the information age. Yes, we know better. So we just automatically do better. We are just like we're not doing the things, we're not living the same way we were pre pandemic. Okay? Everybody wiser. We found out how nasty some of us really are. So, we do a body wash. You lather with, please don't just squirt it in your hands and rub it on yourself. You should have something, rag or something that you are scrubbing yourself with. It is not cool to not have a cleaning agent. Okay? Right. So whether it's a loofah, African sponge, uh, a rag, whatever it is, a brush, get you something, squirt your stuff on it, lather up, and turn the water off. And go ahead and get all the cracks, folds, crevices, all the things. Get you scrubbed up. Turn the water back on. Wash that away. Watch it go down the sink, go down the hole, right? Then we want to turn the water off again. Yes, again. And just as we did for our face after we cleaned, we want to go ahead and exfoliate. So, exfoliate. So, for us, we have our body scrub, okay? Same satin body. This is how you get that satin body, all right? You get in, you do your scrub, and you wash off, and you turn the water on, and you wash off again. Now, you do want to make sure that you are taking the water, turning the water off, and taking time with yourself. Take it all the places. Okay? When you're done, this must be a real clean feel that you can appreciate. Get out, pat yourself dry, leave some water behind so your skin can absorb that as you go ahead and moisturize. Okay, yes, leave some water on your skin to air dry a little bit. That also is cool. I'm telling you. So you go in with your lotion after that, your satin body lotion, and you for some, when I wash my feet, I like to, again, my whole leg from the knee to my toes, I will go ahead and use some mint bliss lotion. Yes, you heard it, mint. That eucalyptus be rubbing, it be alleviating the, if you were on your feet all day, it alleviates that pain. I like to put a sock, I like to put a fluffy pair of socks on so that it can incubate that mintiness, right? And that eucalyptus could go to work for me. So I would say to you, try that. It is the bomb. You will love it. What else do you want to know? So that's your body care wellness, body wellness Wednesday. Get you in my DMs asking about our Body Wellness Wednesday kit, and it includes our the back wash, the body wash, the satin, the whole everything we used in there, the lotion, the body wash, and the scrub. But it also comes with the satin hand set for your hands and your feet. I did not discuss thoroughly the satin lips, but satin lips is included in that set. And you would be surprised to know the price. Very, very low cost. So touch base with a girl and I will let you know what your discount is for being not only did you watch it, but you actually moved and did something. And so I am giving 20% off for that alone. All right. So feel free. Do not miss it. Feel free to connect with me and get yours. I will be back here on Monday prayerfully. I say that because I may be out there trying to bury my cousin. Everything in New York had to be halted because of that snowstorm. So we will see what next week holds, but the intent is to be here for 6:30 p.m. sharp. Makeup Mondays. Do you see that clean face I got? You see that gorgeousness, though? Hmm. Yeah, baby. And that's not even foundation. That is my CC cream. Yeah. So praise God for that. And I hope to see you on Monday at 6:30 p.m. Then we'll do Tuesday tantalizing facial same time. Wednesday body wellness Wednesdays again 6:30 same time on these same platforms. God bless you.